Welcome back, guys. This is JLoved, and we're back with another episode of Legacy ZOI with our ZOI, Kimberly Pierre. Before we get started, like always, we're going to start with our verse of the day. And our verse of the day is Romans 1, verse 16 through 17. And it says, "For I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God unto salvation to everyone that believeth, to the Jew first, and also to the Greek. For therein is the righteousness of God revealed from faith to faith, as it is written, the just shall live by faith." Once again, that's Romans 1, verse 16 through 17. Please don't forget to read for context and ask the Holy Spirit for understanding. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So for today's video, I just want to go with the flow. I'm going to do what seems best. And right now, we're going to start off with the narration. Just a quick recap. We've invited Jonas over and we managed to unlock everything about him. He's an all-star player. He's a leader. He likes challenges. He's seeking romance, and he's specifically seeking a female, which is us. And he has no prison records or criminal records. I think that's a plus. But now it's the next day, and of course, Kimberly has to work. Kimberly started off the day by cooking some meals because later on she was intending to provide one-on-one training to Violet and Miss White. I'm actually so glad that Miss White is finally understanding what we were teaching this time, because last time she was completely lost, but this time she was clearly more confident. For lunch, we had chicken and fries. It was pretty good, guys. Here's a close-up. I'm sorry if she's chewing too hard, but we're going to take her to etiquette class. The workday ended really well, and by the time Kim headed home, she found a package in front of the door. I had Kimmy pick it up and open it, and guess what? It was another voucher from Oro Oro's restaurant. I love that for her because their steak made her so happy, so I'm definitely going to take her there again. Anywho, I invited Jonas to meet up with us at the park, just to see where his head is at, and he said yes, so that's where we were going. Kim quickly moved to the meetup location, and I was surprised to see that they were still performing. I caught Jonas walking out of the corner of my eye, and I made Kimmy run over to him, and she gave him a little pep kiss, which is so cute. Of course, I let them kick it and try to get to know each other better and, build their relationship with one another. And quite honestly, it's refreshing seeing her happy again, seeing her flirty and just happy. Time was going by really fast, and before you know it, the meetup was over and she had to go back home. But I'm so happy that she's leaving in such a great mood. Well, I guess Jonas was having a good time too, because guess what? He texted us and he sent Kim something through the mail. And so now I'm excited, because what did he get her that, it had to be this urgent that he get it for her? Because if you guys don't remember, Kim did get him a plant last time. But it was like a, little cheap gift, a little thank you gift, But when I saw Kim do this little wiggle, this little dance, I knew it was something thoughtful. And he got her a rose bouquet. That's so sweet and thoughtful of him, because I only got him this little cheap little gift, but he actually went and spent money on this girl. So I had Kimmy display it on her counter, and honestly, I'm so happy that she's finally getting some sort of good treatment. But it was getting late, and I had Kimmy take care of herself, and she went off to bed because the day went so well, so I was excited to see what else was in store for her. But not even a few hours later, she got another text message that she has another package at the front door from him. So I make him get up and go get it, and guys, I wasn't expecting this at all. I'm looking at her mood. She's lethargic because she's sick, but I see an icon over her head, basically celebrating. And look what this boy bought her. Do you know how much money this is? This is worth bands. And I was like, I need to put this in my pocket because I ain't trying to get robbed or nothing. But this is a lot of money, guys. I had Kim head inside because she clearly has a code. And I made her get some medicine. But now I'm thinking of ways to, thank him back, because I was not expecting this. So Kim took a quick nap, and now she's making some breakfast for herself. She decided to make something new, which is an omelet. I don't know how to do that in real life because they always end up just being scrambled eggs. But as Kim was cooking, I was like, dang. He really just bought her flowers and a ticket to heaven, quote unquote, right? And I'm like, geez, how do you top or best that type of gift? You really can't. Because let's be completely honest here. I'm not going to buy somebody else something that I haven't bought for myself. So what pushed him to want to do that? Guys, I'm trying to think rationally about this, because I want to see the motivation or the thought process behind, let me get this girl a ticket to Bora Bora, I'm questioning it, but at the same time, I have absolutely no intentions of topping that. That's too expensive. I'm sorry. There's a reason why I got you a $5 plant, sir. Okay, I gave you a $5. That was my budget, $5, because all the money that we are raising is intended for the next generation. I don't want to lag it a cob, So the sun was coming up pretty quickly, and honestly, this was a good opportunity for Kim to stretch, get her reading out the way, and mentally prepare herself for work, because we still got to get this money. Yeah, Jacob, whatever his name is, Jonas is a great guy, but we still have to focus. We have priorities. So since there was time before work, I made her head to the park and dance, because why not? Why not, guys? Pink heels. Put them pink heels on. Pink heels, put them pink heels on. Pink heels, put them pink heels on. Pretty face. I went to court, he dropped the case. At work, Jacob texted us, y'all. I was like, what does this boy want? Like, there's literally nothing to talk about with this boy. But I pull up the phone anyways just to see what he said. And his irrelevant behind said, I wish we could go back to the days where we were kind to each other. We were kind to each other. More like she was kind to you. I hit him with the choo, and I closed the phone because what are you talking about? But anyways, Kim said, oh, I don't think we're in a relationship where we just exchange feelings. And then he said, oh, how about you change that attitude? Boy, bye, get off my phone. When I tell you this boy is lucky that we can't type a reply yet because he just don't know. But I'm glad that Kim didn't let that bother her. So she just went about her day and she taught her classes as usual. And when the workday ended, I made sure she went home and built her skills. Kim took a nap and then she was right back at building her skills because guess what? She is almost at her goal to complete her ambitions. She just needs 100 conversations that support business relationships and then she completes her ambition. But guys, if you guys made it this far, I want to thank you so much. God bless you. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more. But the next video is going to be very exciting. So please stay tuned, guys.